I know, I'm a big fat liar, you guys, okay? That was not the last build here on the channel before the move, okay? Because this will be the final ultimate PC I build here at the studio. I give you my word this time, okay? Pinky promise, no takesies, backsies. We're gonna be building one of the most insane gaming PCs you guys have ever seen, using the fastest gear out there, and we're gonna be building inside the new MSI MEG Maestro 900R. This thing is like a tiny little house. We're gonna have fun with this one. Does your PC run slower than dial-up internet? Well, it might not be the hardware that's slowing it down. It might be your operating system instead. Windows 11 is known to slow down your system's performance and responsiveness. Well, that's exactly where Windows 10 IoT Enterprise LTSC comes in. Designed for enterprise-level stability and high-performance environments, it removes unnecessary bloatware, background processes, and pre-installed apps, delivering a lighter, cleaner system focused purely on performance and productivity. On top of that, it comes with official long-term support until 2032, offering far greater security and stability than standard Windows versions. It's ideal for anyone who needs a reliable system for long-term study and work use. Now with the back-to-school promotion, you can head over to VIP or cdkey.com and get Windows 10 IoT Enterprise LTSC for just $19, making it an easy upgrade for your study and work setup. So yeah, if you guys are still stuck on an older or slower system, then you should probably consider switching if you want a smoother experience. I'll drop a link to the key down below if you guys want to check it out. I don't even remember the last time I was this excited for a PC build, you guys. Oh wait, I literally just built a subscriber PC that I was super excited about. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry that I am this excited when I'm building high-end PCs. It makes me feel like I'm a kid again, okay? But nonetheless, we're going with the Ryzen 9 9950X 3D processor. We are not cheaping out on any of the components this time, okay? We are maxing out every slot. We're gonna be installing the processor inside the MEG X870E Ace X. In fact, all the components here are a part of MSI's MEG series, which is their flagship lineup. That is a beauty. Low key, I'm actually digging the gold accents. And in case you guys haven't figured it out by now, we're gonna be doing a black and gold themed PC. It is going to look sick. It has been a full year since I've done an all MSI PC. The last one I did was for Phazon from Setup Makeover Season 11. We did like a full MSI setup with a decked out MSI PC. And honestly, I have nothing against MSI. I love their products and I'll be more than happy to work with them if they want to work with me a lot more. So yeah, if MSI you're watching, hit up your boy. I'm always ready for more projects. Okay, what do we got for memory? Nothing too crazy, I hope. Just two 48 gigabyte DDR5 sticks running at 8,800 mega transfers each. This will do. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any gold accents, but I mean, this will do. This will do just fine. Not too shabby. Yeah, looking pretty good so far. For storage, I honestly think two 8TB Gen 5 drives will be more than enough for this build, especially considering the motherboard does support dual Gen 5 M.2 SSDs, so why not take advantage of that? And I just so happen to have two more 9100 Pros in my inventory, so let's pop these in. All right, we are now ready to move this inside the case, and oh man, do I have a case for this build, you guys. I'm not even exaggerating when I say this, guys, but this case is, I believe, weighs over 70 pounds. The first time I unboxed this, I had to call my wife over to help me put the box on this table because this is not a one-man job. If you guys want to check the unboxing video, it's on my Instagram account, but I am not unboxing this again for YouTube, okay? Okay, I got it. So this monolith is the MSI MEG Maestro, or Maestro, however you call it, 900R. I don't even know if this classifies as a case because whoever builds in it needs a second person. Like, this is not a one-man job whatsoever. I mean, who in their right mind over at MSI sat around and thought it would be a good idea to design and produce a case not only this big, but also something that weighs over 70 pounds. Who needs a case this big? And what do you even do with it? However, with that said, you are watching a Accessory PC build, and you guys know we like to do some crazy things over here. Luckily, the panels pop off easily. Side panel pops out like this. And then you got both of the side panels. One over here. Anybody who buys a case like this, you already know they got a small peen. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking, okay? Anybody who buys a case like this obviously means serious business. Like, you don't just buy this for fun. This is a $700 case. At least that's the MSRP. Who knows how much this is actually retailing for once it hits the shelves in Q3. First of all, you need the space on your desk. You can see how much space this thing occupies. So you need a massive desk. I would definitely not put this on the floor because you're paying $700 for a case. You want it to be seen, right? You definitely don't want to put that on the floor. It doesn't make sense. And number two, you gotta use up all the extra space. Like, we have a beautiful panoramic view from side to side. You can hook up to triple 120 fans on both sides or 360 rads and up to 420 millimeter AIO on the top and the bottom. So if you're not maximizing the cooling on this, regardless if you're doing custom hardline or air-cooled, then you're not really taking advantage of what the case has to offer. Okay, I'm gonna bust out a new 83-piece screwdriver kit to remove our motherboard tray, which honestly is probably one of the coolest features of this case. You can remove this entire tray and rotate it a full 360 degrees. Oh, there it goes. I'm never finding that. Here it is. It comes out just like that, and you can rotate it and literally just put it back any orientation you want. That's 45 degrees. That's 90, 180, which I'm not sure who would want to do that. And we're back to normal. Honestly, I haven't decided what orientation to go with. Probably just stick to the standard one because we're gonna be mounting our GPU vertically, although this orientation also looks pretty cool with the GPU just kind of hanging down. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see when we cross that bridge. Let's see what we got in the back. Okay, very nice. We have a built-in fan hub that can support up to 6 fans and 6 RGB devices, although some of these are already preoccupied. We also have tons of support for storage. So we got dual 2.5-inch SATA drives on the top, another SATA drive on the bottom, or a full-size hard drive, but you also get 3 on each side if you want to add additional storage devices, but we're going to be using these for additional fans, of course. But what's even more crazy about this case is the amount of I/O ports that you have. So check this out. Not only do you have quad USB 3 ports with a Type-C on the bottom, but you also have 4 additional Type-C ports on the bottom. What? Who needs this much front I/O? You can also pull out this I/O panel and move it on the other side if you want your PC positioned on the left side of your setup. Okay, let's see what's inside the accessory box that comes with the case. Velcro straps, zip ties, ooh, gold-plated Gen 5 riser cable. Let's go, MSI. Finally, you are putting attention to the details. I mean, for a $700 freaking case, you better. I don't know why I'm getting excited for a riser cable. So this is an external power and reset switch if you want to convert your case into a test bed, which means you can actually lay this case flat with the included rubber feet right here and basically convert it into a test bed. Oh, we even have some gloves. I probably should have put these on before the build. Oh well. Some replacement PCI brackets. These are always nice to have. Microfiber cloth, very cool. But what's even more exciting are the contents inside this box. And from my understanding, you get a collector's magnet, which you can slap on your case, or really any magnetic surface, and an exclusive NFC card that unlocks some special gifts or prizes on the MSI website. Now, when I first tried to do this on my phone, it took me to a website that wasn't available. So maybe the contents or the website isn't up yet, but I believe you get one of these per MEG component that you buy from MSI. So I'm not exactly sure what this NFC card entails. I don't know if you can use it to collect like a gift or something, but time will tell. Okay, motherboard is hooked up inside the case. Now let's move on to the AIO. Since we're on the whole MEG ecosystem, it just makes sense to stick with the MEG Core Liquid E15 360. This is MSI's new flagship AIO with, who would have guessed, a curved OLED screen for the pump that has never been done before. But it's got gold accents. That's always nice. Oh, another collector magnet. And our second NFC card. That looks so nice. Got the gold accents as well. Oh yeah. And it's wireless too. Check that out. No cables coming out of the pump. It's all ran inside the sleeving. And we have a USB-C connection right here at the end of the rad. Very nice. The worst thermal paste ever. Ah! In hindsight, I probably should have put a contact frame on here. I am seriously regretting that. See, that is real quality thermal paste because it spreads easily. See? My kind of thermal paste. Definitely not gonna make the same mistake as last time. What? No way I didn't peel the freaking plastic off. Oh my God, what? Wait, are these covers? Oh my God, they are covers. Okay, so this is the USB-C cable that plugs into our AIO right over here through the USB-C connection. And the other end plugs into our Easy Connect port, which is available on every single MSI MEG motherboard. And since we're using an MSI MEG motherboard, our Easy Connect port is right here. This is basically like an all-in-one port. You got your fan control, you got your RGB, and you even got a USB header. But there's one annoying design flaw with this cable. It sticks out like a sore thumb. Like, come on, MSI. You could have at least given us a 90-degree angle adapter or something so we can route the cable sideways. This is gonna stick out way too much. Even if I route this towards the top, this eyesore of a cable is gonna be visible. Like, I don't know who at MSI thought this was a good idea. What is that, bro? You can't be serious that this is our only option of hooking up the AIO, bro. Oh, I almost forgot. We should probably swap this. There you go, much better. Okay, I think it's time to install our power supply. I mean, what's another 15 to 20 pounds added to our overall weight of the PC? I feel like by the time I'm done building this damn thing, it is gonna weigh over 100 pounds, and I'm gonna need a second pair of hands to help me bring this inside. I'm gonna be dreading that moment, but let's not think about that right now. Let's hook up our power supply, which is absolutely overkill. 1600 watts! I mean, this power supply would make more sense if we were putting in the Lightning Z, but we'll talk more about that when we get to the GPU part, okay? This is, I think to my knowledge, the only MEG power supply from MSI. I could be wrong, maybe they make a 1200 watt or even 1000, but I mean, we are building an overkill system here. So it just makes sense to go with the best power supply that MSI has to offer, which is this, the MEG AI 1600T PCI 5. The unboxing experience on these MEG components is honestly next level. You could tell they did not cheap out on the packaging whatsoever. Oh, are we gonna get the collector's NFC card in here too? No, it's not here. Maybe down here somewhere? Wait, no way. Do we not get one with the power supply? No way! I feel gypped. Oh well, can't have it all. Oh, now that is how you make a power supply. Damn! Look at these beautiful gold accents. It's a shame you're not gonna even see it because it's gonna be tucked away behind the power supply shroud, but I mean, look at the attention to detail. That screams premium. Well done, MSI. But the question is, will you give us some nice braided cables to go along with the power supply? Because after all, you're gonna see the cables, right? I'm expecting some gold accents on the connectors. Really, MSI? You couldn't have given us at least gold plated cable combs? Like, I understand the connector has to be black, you know, but like the cable combs could have at least been aluminum, like gold plated aluminum. I don't know, maybe I'm asking too much. I haven't looked at the power supply MSRP, but I swear if it's anything over $500, I will be disappointed. Of course, we got our dual 600 watt 12 VH power cable, which would have been perfect for the Lightning Z card. And then we got the rest of the cables in here, which I'm not gonna go over. My standards are high. And that is why I complain about even the smallest things, like not having cable combs included to match the theme of the damn PC. I honestly don't have anyone to blame but myself, okay? I have created this monster within me over the past 15 years of building PCs. I have extremely high standards. I am not one to settle. So when I see a company cutting corners, you know, on a very expensive power supply, I believe this costs over $500, it's just a little disappointing. You guys might not think it's a big deal and you might think I'm just exaggerating, but honestly, if anyone is spending this kind of money on a power supply, the very least they could have done was provide some cable combs, right? Those are not expensive at all. Maybe $10, $20 more, which is nothing to MSI. I don't know, I just think it's a little disappointing, but who am I to complain? Not like it's gonna change anything. I think what I'll probably end up doing is ordering a custom cable kit from Cable Mod with some really nice gold cable combs, but unfortunately that's not gonna get here in time for the video. So I will work with what I got in the meantime. You know, let's take a quick step back and just appreciate the amount of work that has been put into this build. She is coming together very nicely, if I say so myself. All there is left to do is just add some more fans on the sides and of course, our centerpiece, the RTX 5090. We do have triple 160mm reverse blade fans on the bottom for intake. And of course, we have our 3 from our AIO for exhaust, but we also have space to add triple 120s on both sides. And here's the cool part about this bracket. You can rotate it. That's pretty sick. I mean, we could probably just leave it as is. It still looks pretty cool, but why not take advantage of the extra space and add additional cooling? Plus, I feel like these little square trays ruin the overall aesthetic of the build. But unfortunately, my Lian Li fans got delayed. It won't be here for another 2 days. So I'm gonna hold off installing the fans towards the end and work on hooking up our GPU. The MSI Gaming Trio RTX 5090. Yes, I know, it is not a Lightning Z 5090, okay? You guys have made it abundantly clear the past few days. This is all I got, okay? I couldn't get my hands on a Lightning Z card because it was out of stock everywhere. It is a limited edition card, and even MSI's own headquarters can't seem to source one for the build. So I either had to choose between the 5090 Supreme or the Gaming Trio, and I picked the Gaming Trio. The Lightning Z 5090 would have been the perfect GPU to finish off this build. It would have been the cherry on top, you guys. I feel like this case was designed specifically for that GPU, but like I said, my hands were tied. I couldn't find one. It is what it is. The only Lightning Z 5090 that I got my hands on was actually through a subscriber that purchased it on eBay for his own build. Like, that was not given to me by anyone. And he spent quite a bit of money on eBay. As you guys know, those cards get resold for a lot higher than MSRP. And there's no way I was gonna spend anywhere close to $7,000 for a 5090. That is just absurd. That's as far as I can move it. Okay. Shall we play on it? Okay, I say we start off with Cyberpunk 2077 4K, maxed out settings without any upscaling. Let's see how well our monolith does under one of the most demanding games that I have. Just a little over 100 frames per second. All the money in the world can't buy you over 100 frames on Cyberpunk. Not that you even need over 100 frames, to be honest. I feel like 60 to 80 is enough to enjoy story-driven games, but still, this is actually insane. It is really quiet though. I mean, under full load, I'm barely hearing any fan noise. Yeah, I would say we're consistently pushing around 100. Some places we do dip in the low 90s, but for the most part, it does bring us back up to 100. Let's go. The game looks so good though. I mean, I'm not complaining at all. This is definitely playable. Okay, let's get into a game of finals and see how it does in 4K. As you can see, frame gen is set to off and we have no upscaling whatsoever. There we go, baby. Let's see what we can do. Not bad, we're getting about 140 frames per second. I'll take it. You're dead. Oh yeah, I see you. Dude thought he can hide from me. Oh, let's go. Poor guy. But I'm liking the performance. We're pushing over 150 fairly easily. We got this. We got this. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no, you're done, bro. Oh my god, no way. No actual way, bro. Nice. No! Apologies, guys. This isn't my normal gameplay. It's just I'm experiencing a huge latency right now because I'm in the studio. You got it, baby. Let's go. Easy. Easy dubs. Let's go. Aside from that horrendous gameplay, we ended up winning. Now you guys are probably wondering at this point, what on earth am I gonna do with this PC now? Well, I'm actually working on a pretty sick setup that's gonna be powered by this PC specifically. It should be out in the next few weeks, so make sure you guys are subscribed. Links to everything I use will be posted down below. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next one.